This podcast is sponsored by ScienceBasedLearning.com. Discover a passion-driven language learning system that combines ebooks, audiobooks, and videos with the science of spaced repetition. Maximize your learning and retention today at ScienceBasedLearning.com.
Master the Spanish Preterite and Imperfect tenses. Explore the nuances of the Spanish Preterite and Imperfect tenses to effectively communicate completed and ongoing past actions. Understanding the use of Preterite and Imperfect tenses in Spanish. Mastering the past tense in Spanish is a crucial step in achieving fluency. Spanish, unlike English, uses two primary past tenses, Preterite and Imperfect. These tenses are essential in expressing whether an action in the past was completed or ongoing. Understanding the distinct roles of these tenses and their subtle nuances can improve your ability to communicate effectively. The Preterite tense. The Preterite tense is used to describe actions that have been completed at a particular point in the past. These actions are viewed as single, isolated events. For instance, fui al mercado. I went to the market. Escribí un correo electrónico. I wrote an email. In these examples, the actions of going to the market and writing an email are complete and occurred at specific times in the past, hence the use of the Preterite tense. The Imperfect tense. The imperfect tense, by contrast, is used to express actions that were ongoing or habitual in the past. It conveys a sense of time continuity or repetition. Consider the following. Cuando era niño, jugaba al fútbol. When I was a child, I used to play soccer. Ella siempre leía antes de acostarse. She would always read before going to bed. These actions illustrate how the imperfect tense can indicate habits or repeated activities from the past. Choosing between preterite and imperfect. The decision to use either the preterite or imperfect tense is not just a grammatical rule, but an art expressing different temporal perspectives and narrative styles. An example of this distinction is: hacía frío, así que cerré la ventana. It was cold, so I closed the window. Here, hacía, it was, suggests an ongoing state or background action, described with the imperfect tense, while cerré, I closed, indicates a completed action requiring the preterite tense. Exceptions and special cases. Understanding exceptions is vital when applying these rules. Consider the verb querer, to want. The change in tense can alter the verb's nuance. Preterite. Quise hacerlo pero no pude. I tried to do it, but couldn't. Imperfect. Quería hacerlo pero no tenía tiempo. I wanted to do it, but I didn't have time. In such cases, the preterite suggests an attempt or sudden action, while the imperfect denotes a persisting or continuous desire. Engage with more real-life scenarios and enrich your grammar skills at ScienceBasedLearning.com. The distinction between these tenses can change not just the structure of your sentences, but also their meaning, leading to richer communication. To further enhance your understanding, consider obtaining expertly crafted resources. Get your copy today to take your Spanish learning journey to new heights. Recognizing the different purposes of the preterite and imperfect tenses not only aids in grammatical accuracy, but also helps in telling more engaging stories in Spanish. By practicing these concepts regularly, you align closer with native speech patterns.